Hello everyone, and welcome back to Echoes of Mana. Okay, so we're going to pick up where we left off before we went and interrupted the last chapter for that event. So we're pretty damn strong now, and I'm just leveling everybody. But yeah, as you can see, we're alright. Oh yeah. The time gating. Lovely. And we're off. I'm starting to wonder though where they're going to end the base story, because if I'm max level for a bunch of 4 stars, when it starts getting hard it's where I'd imagine the game would end. Phew! That thing was tougher than it looked. Ah yeah, the full metal hanger. Hugger. And somehow we wound up back in August Hall. Are we dreaming or something? I don't think so. This dream has one too many people in it. Not very romantic, don't you think? You're saying I'm in the way? Yeah, one too many people. Oh, pretty bold, huh? Well, better stop before Her Highness here dies of embarrassment. All jokes aside, these may be just obstacles to slow down those who set their sights on the Sword of Mana. We'd better hurry it up. Right. Thinking on it, I think I will do the 2D games first. So that way there's a bar of comparison to do as well, so that way we can see how good the remakes are. Because the other way around, it would seem like a downgrade, but the original games are great, so I'll do the 2D ones first. Plus, kind of ridiculous that I've done like Lufia 2, Terranigma, Illusion of Gaia, and not Secret of Mana. I'm gonna have to do, and Breath of Fire 2 as well. I'm gonna have to do Secret of Mana at some point as well. So yeah, Sumo is our designated healer, and I did level up the other story characters as well. Duffel and Honeycomb and Quilto are all level 50-ish, but Blanchett and Raxa are only around level 30, 35, because they're still 2-star. But I'll be getting them to 3-star before I get anybody else. Oh yeah. Trash. Really starting to get to the point, though, that we're starting to fill out parties. Once we got that Angela in the last episode, oof. So good. And look at her. She's level 60 already, and is one of the strongest party members we've got. And I figured I should probably level up Wanderer and Dark Lord. Yeah, Dark Lord. That was literally my brain going, here's a Knight of Darkness and the Lord of Swords. To think, we'd both be searching for the same sword. Funny, huh? Apparently it's my destiny to free the Sword of Mana. Fairy has told me enough times to turn blue in the face. How about you? Got any winged friends that won't shut up about the Sword of Mana? Is it that guy over there, the big fluff ball? Doesn't look much like a fairy though. That would be because I am not a fairy, I'm a sheep. Is it not obvious? You definitely don't look like any sheep I've seen. And I've seen a few sheep. So when the story slows down, what I'm gonna do is I'll probably do episodes when events come out, but I'll probably wait for a bit of story to be released so I can do a couple of episodes. But yeah, we'll definitely do as much vanilla story as we can here. Hopefully it's a fair bit. I did unlock a spear, a secondary spear, and it is Duffel's spear. But when I tried to equip it on Quilto, I got an error and it crashed the game. So I'm not going to do that for a little while. But yeah, we got our first alternate weapon, so that's good. Oh yeah, nice. Poop. Now our characters are loaded up with 3-star equipment, so anything below gold is kind of crappy. And I've still got to level up all of that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and also I'll probably do a 10 pull in this episode just because I need extra units to upgrade my current existing units, but this will be the last 10 pull I do before they have another banner, because I need to start saving up for the next one. Wait, was this the next level yet? Is 10. Oof. So yeah, if you're having trouble getting your strength up and stuff like that, make sure to go into the training dungeons and get up a whole bunch of the mana type of the characters you're trying to level. Okay, so then where is this fairy you speak of anyway, mister? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen her in a while. That's so like her too. Give me all the responsibility and then only show up when it's convenient. But it doesn't matter. I need the sword to break the curse that was put on my good friend's sister. I won't stop till I find it. And when I do, the sword is yours. You're on a mission too, right? And that is why Durin is supposed to be the Mana Knight. Because Hawkeye is flippant. Oh yeah. 6,000. Oh, that's pretty funny. So yeah, eventually I want to have the main team leveled up enough. I'm hoping that I get enough 2 stars that I'm willing to throw away to rank up my Blanchett and Raxa, because they seem like story characters. Because then I can level them up off screen, and then episodes onwards I could have a main team of story characters. Get wrecked. The enemies here are actually doing us a bit of damage though. Makes me wonder how many chapters are left. Oh yeah. I've figured out a good way to minimize load time as well by using that menu in the top right. But yeah, what I was saying before is, so let's go into this for a second, right? I'm sure this is obvious to many of you, but yeah. So you go into the training dungeons and say you want to level up Sumo, who's the guy on the left here, right? In the top left corner, he's got his icon for Wisp. So you'd go into the dungeons that have Wisp coins. I generally grind until I'm around 3000 and can comfortably do the level 3 variant, and then I just grind that like crazy, and then I'll generally do like sets of 5 runs using the auto venture, and then I'll move on to the next and the next and the next. But also you got to remember that to get your Lunar or Dryad coins, you'll want to go to the shop, and there you can trade Wisp or Shade coins. But yeah, you do that, then you rank up all of your gems here. See, I've got mine at 35 and 30 and all of that. That ranks you up a heck of a lot. And then ranking up your armor as well. But yeah, you pretty much just focus on your characters and you'll get a few really strong ones. So I've got 3 at the top here, so I've got Sumo, Riesz, and Durin that are all max level. Generally speaking though, I try to have an entire party that aren't max level so everybody's getting experience, but since we're doing the latest story, I figured it's probably a good idea to focus on our strong characters. Alright, the Winged Defender. Finally, it took a while, but we made it to the top. You said it. Now, the Winged Defender should be around here somewhere, right? Ooh. Look at him! Ah, it's back! The fluffy beast that shook us off earlier! This is a disaster. Oh wait, sorry. This is the Defender? Are you sure? I suppose I expected something a little larger. Says the sheep. Yes, a sheep should say that. What are you insinuating? Hey, you're the Winged Defender, right? It's about time we had a chat. Mono a mono. Oops, yeah, he really doesn't like me, huh? I do not think it is a dislike for you, but rather a dislike for your approach. After all, this winged defender is a she. Oh! How about I give you a cuter name then? Let's see. How about Flamey? Great, then Flamey it is. Now, Flamey, would you be so kind as to give us a ride? My friends here need your help in order to fulfill the tasks they've been given. Great job, Riesz. All we need to do now is fly up and get the Sword of Mana. Come on, Quilto. I am there too. Thanks for all the help, Riesz. Are you off to find your brother? Yes, I have information that says he was taken by a man with red eyes. I must find him. A man with red eyes. I know that guy. He's after the Sword of Mana, and he's already made it to the Sanctum. Are you certain? I sure am. This means that the place we're all supposed to be heading is the same. This is bigger than a coincidence. I've got a feeling that this is fate, don't you, Quilto? Riesz, you've got to come with us. It would appear so. Please, let me join you. I do like that they have the knife in here as well from Legend of Mana. I wish the control scheme was the same, that would be great. But this is pretty decent, I guess, as far as mobile games go, but, well, that's why we prefer not mobile games, right? Boss battle. Another flies in. Ooh. It's him again. I'm glad I've got a big brutal team now. Let's get him. I can turn off automatic for this. Admittedly, I've turned off automatic a lot because you don't get the ideal use of your specials and stuff like that, and it actually slows you down a bit. I don't know why, but I feel like you are somehow responsible for getting us all this far, Quilto. Maybe so. Then allow me to offer you my gratitude. Thank you, Quilto. Huh? What the? Ooh, he's got wings. Ah, the Ebon Knight! Just when we thought we'd lost him for good, he shows up here of all places. Speaking of which, I didn't know he could fly. He didn't have wings like that before, did he? Is he a friend of yours? You might want to tell him we're a bit over capacity. It doesn't look like he stopped by for a chat, Hawkeye. He's a strong boy this time. Oops. Get him. Get him, guys. Oh, back up. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, I think I used it just in time. Oh, I didn't get it in. Damn. But we got him. You shall not have the mana sword, and I will do everything I can to see to that. I know you're out there listening. I will stop you. I think he was talking to the mana goddess. But we got him. Her birds. Oh yeah. A little bit more story. Twill Tower. I keep seeing this talked about, but I guess we haven't unlocked it yet. I bet there's a whole bunch of good stuff there. It's gonna make it really worthwhile for us to be super strong. Everyone okay? What was that about anyway? So you're being chased by this guy, and he doesn't want you to have the mana sword. Does that mean he wants it, or... No idea. But surely you want to know, right? I mean, he is kind of trying to kill you, and with no good reason, I bet. Hawkeye, Quilto, look, just beyond the clouds! Well, would you look at that? The gate to the Sanctum. The Sword of Mana should be in there. Oh no! Quilto! Ooh, what do we got here? Quilto, can you hear me? I am Faerae, a familiar to the Mana Goddess of this world. To put it bluntly, the Sanctuary of Mana rejects you. You are not the chosen. You are not of this world, and thus cannot be. Return to your world. The sword you seek here is not meant for you. Booted out, damn. Welcome back, Quilto. Hard at work, I see. Oh, is something the matter? I see. The way you left that echo may sound disappointing. But do not fret. It only means that the sword that lies there was not the one we seek, that is all. And have you noticed, the more things you see and hear, your experiences from these memories are becoming your power. Threads of unawakened visions will soon weave together one by one, and become a sure path leading you to the Mana Sword. So do not worry, my precious child, my hope for our world.
Hi.
Now go, search for your sword and your fairy. They are both waiting for you to find them in a memory. And our fairy. Very specifically said that. The memory of the echo was etched deep into Quilto. I felt like I could see it in my mind, a vision of a shimmering fairy. Oh yeah, there we go. You know what? Screw it. Let's do the extra. Might as well, right? And then we can go and do our 10 pull. And I think I'll at least start the next chapter, right? Because then there'll be enough for the next episode to finish the next chapter as well. You can go back on order. This is just trash monsters anyway. It is pretty satisfying just watching my party just make short work of them. Well, that was a joke. I wonder how far they'll go and who they'll add. Are they literally going to add everybody? Will you be able to play as the most monsters in the game? And all bad guys? NPCs? Will you be able to play as, like, the elementals themselves? Because I think another reading went pretty far. Ah, so close. Oh, here we go. Oh, I've got that character. High-level dungeon has been unlocked. Ally Awaken feature has been unlocked. You can find it on the upgrade screen. Okay. Cool. We're gonna do that in a moment. Heck yeah. More ways to be strong. But fast. Oh yeah. And look, we gotta do a Twilwell Tower thingy. What is this Twilwell Tower of which they speak? I wonder if that's the high-level dungeon they're talking about. Ooh, wait, we just came out of there. What could it possibly be? Sus. Okay, well, let's do our 10 pull. Our final 10 pull for a while. Now there's a lot of good reasons to save up all your 10 pulls. Like you could argue that it's a good idea to save them for when there's better banners and better characters. We got a crystal fruit instead of a crystal character. But also, with the limited pool early on, it gives you the opportunity to really make a few characters super strong. Ooh, a 3-star vodka. That's cool. Yes, Kevin. Interesting. Oh yeah, 3-star Ferric, that's good. Damn, I wish that last 3-star was a 3-star Julius. But still, Ludger, Ferric, and Kevin, that's good for a final pull. Now, we got a couple of 2-stars. So let's see if I can do a few things. Blaine Chet. You first, buddy. Man, these loading screens are long. Yeah, that's worth it. I do like that all characters can be upgraded to max stars. It means that every character in the game is worthwhile. And I like that. And where are you? Raxa. You're next. We'll save one of those for that Dryad character. I mean, we could have ascended, what's his name again? Honeycomb? But he's already a 3-star, so he can suffer. Now, before I get any strange ideas, where is you? It's already got a +1, so that's a good sign. Ooh, unleash, that's what we want. But yeah, you want to unleash characters as much as you can. You want to increase their stars at least to like 3 or 4 stars. We've got Awakening here, but I don't want to do that. Increase their rarity and level cap. Ooh. I think I'll be saving that. But yeah, here on this screen is where you can level them up with their elemental sort of things, and that'll get them up a lot of points. And then, of course, your experience tomes. But yeah, make sure you've got gear equipped. You can change your strategy here as well. So if you've got a healer, I would keep them on balance. But if they're not a healer, I would put them on damage dealer. Always. Unless they're like a debuff sort of character as well. Alright, out we go. We've got a lot of good characters. A lot of good characters. And I feel like we're getting to a point when we're probably not going to unlock too many new ones. Glad I got Ludger and Kevin in the same freaking thing. That's awesome. Okay. Now my old save is officially useless. Aside from the 3-star Julius. When I've got a 3-star Julius, then I will be sated. Alright, Faerie of my own. Here we go. Not meant for you. I wonder what that could mean. But the mana goddess chose you. Shouldn't that be enough? Maybe you need a fairy of your own. Where would you even get one, though? It's not like you can just go to the fairy store and buy one. Any ideas, Bashir? Me? How should I know? But I suppose if you really must have my opinion. So what if a fairy says you're not the chosen? I've never listened to the words of fairies, and I'm not about to start now. The mana tree gives us all we need to find the sword, not some dumb fairies. All we need to do is trust in the goddess and keep moving. I don't know, Bashir. Is it me, or have you developed quite a dubious attitude lately, Quilto? Trust in your sheep to shepherd you in the right direction, will you? Fairy or no, you can count on this sheep. Here, come now. The mana tree bears new fruit. We'd best hurry along now. Have fun. Oh man, I want to bring Quilter with us. I'm gonna frickin' hard level her as soon as we can. Let's see here. What have we got this time? Baha! What a luscious forest! We've got a little flora, a little fauna. Gentle sunlight piercing through the trees. Fairies flying to and fro. Fairies! A human! How did a human... Never mind, we must go, now! Wait, don't go, we need to... And they're gone. See that, Quilter? Real honest to goodness to goddess fairies. The mana tree put us in exactly the place we needed to be. How about that? You called them dumb fairies. I said plum fairies. Gaslighting. These fairies are different. They're forest fairies or something. Surely this will be the will of the goddess. Let's hurry before we lose sight of them. Fairy Wood. It begins. Gotta wonder though. I don't recognize this character, so I have to wonder if she's from the story of this game? Or maybe like Heroes of Mana, or... I don't really remember much of the story of Children of Mana. More forest this away. And more forest that away. There's forest in every direction, huh? I hear you have to be extra careful in places like these, Quilter. It's easy to get all mixed up if you're not paying attention to where you're going. Tread lightly, or you're sure to get lost. Man, my playthrough of Classic Mana is going to be amazing, because I'm going to mod the ever-loving fuck out of it. In all of the best ways as well. They're all quality of life improvements. It's just going to make it an even better game than I've ever played. And I haven't played through with any of the improvements, but I'm talking like 30, 40 improvements. And things you just wouldn't even think about, but it's just going to make it a better game across the board. Of course, I'll be changing none of the story, keeping it all as pure as possible, but it's like little mechanic changes that just make things a little bit easier in a lot of ways. Not just easier, but like better. Rebalancing, stuff like that. A bunch of cut content added back in as well, and yeah, just the ability to actually properly play the game. Like the definitive best version. Kind of like what I did with Breath of Fire 2. Oh yeah. Man, I went through some money. But we are strong AF now, so can't complain too much. We'll build the money back up if I neglect it for a bit. Alright. Either this one or the next one, and I'll call it an episode. But yeah, we're slowly getting there. I feel like we're actually getting close to actual story. Why does it feel like we've been here before? Like, exactly here. Do you know what I mean, Quilter? But that's impossible. We've been extra careful. No worries. We just have to be extra careful this time around. Here we go. Alright. Having a dedicated healer really helps too. And Sumo's got 2,500 attack, like, health at the moment, so like he does alright. Healing isn't super like MP intensive either, and he's got 200 MP, so he's okay. He can heal us all a few times each, and then still have plenty left over. Oh. Damn. You ever notice that Sumo just is the warrior from Final Fantasy 1? And Final Fantasy 1 shifted from the warrior off to Jack. And their old classic look with the horns. Oh, yeah. Ooh, alright, last bit of story. You know, I've been thinking. And doesn't seem like we've been walking in circles. Doesn't it seem like we've been walking in circles? It does. I knew it. We were here just moments ago. Ah, who's there? Are you lost? Yeah, I don't recognize this character at all. Wait, you're... Something wrong? Say, this person could be a fairy, don't you think? What are you supposed to do when you meet people for the first time again? Oh, right. What's your name? Quilto. Huh, okay. I'm Mouselline. Nice to meet you. Hello, I'm here too. My name is Bashir. I see, Quilto and Bashir. Where did you come from, and what brings you here? We've come from the Sanctuary of Mana, and we're on a mission from the Mana Goddess to find the Mana Sword, a sword that can save the world. Oh, Mana Goddess, you say? Incredible. I know, right? But we're thinking that in order to get the sword, we'll need some help from a fairy, which brings us here. I don't really get it, but it sounds like you need to talk to my friends. Okay, just follow me. I know the way out. Oh, that was it. Oh, and a scout quest. Alrighty, well, I might call that an episode there. If you guys like what you've seen, like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell to stay up to date with episodes, and until the next episode of Echoes of Mana, you've been watching DudeGoBack. I've been Shadorian. Thanks for watching, everyone.